Hey, scrub.
What? What do you want?
I said scrub. You know, you were supposed to do some top 10 videos. You still haven't yet.
But, I have life. What else am I supposed to do?
It's top 10 Tuesday, you prick. You're supposed to do the daily uploads. I'm so sick of this. I'm not gonna watch your videos if you're not gonna do a top 10.
Okay. I'll try to do a top 10, but... I want to do life, so... What else am I supposed to do if I have life going on, too?
I said top 10 videos!
Who's the scrub now, bitch? Number 10. Coming in at number 10 is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, this game was a lot of fun. I remember getting it for a really cheap price one day because I saw a couple of my friends playing it, and I thought it was really cool because it had all to do with the pirate ships and all these other cool things. So I decided to play the game, and I actually learned the Assassin's Creed series is a very interesting one. I've played this in very few other series, so I'm not huge fan of the series, but it is one of my all-time favorite games, and that's why it's at number 10. Number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Undertale. Now, this game, if you haven't heard of it, you must have been living under a rock, and if you have heard of it, then you have to be some sort of fan of something, whether it be the music, whether it be the pixelated type conquests, or whether it be the type of game that's just a lot of fun to play when you're upset or sad or whatever in your day. This game is a great game, and that's why it's at number 9. Number 8. Coming in at number 8 is Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Now, this is a game that was an old PC game. I guess you could say it was made a long time ago in a galaxy not so far away. Please don't exit the video. Well, anyway, I really enjoyed this game because you have to go around collecting resources to battle your enemies, and hopefully the enemy factions don't come and take you down, while also having to make an offense that is strong enough to take them down in the process. These games can last up to a couple hours to even a day or so. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is the Call of Duty Black Ops series. Now, this whole series was a lot of fun, and I know it's a shooter, and not everyone loves shooters and stuff like that, but I got into it mainly with Black Ops 2. I did play some Black Ops 1 on the Wii, but it's not really much to compare. Mainly played zombies on there, and speaking of zombies, that's what makes the series great in my opinion. Multiplayer always changes a lot, but when it comes to the actual Black Ops Zombies part, it's always very similar. It has a great storyline. It's a lot of fun in those game modes, especially when you go to round 30 with some of your best friends and then you go down at the last second and then someone comes and clutches reviving you and all these other things, and that's what makes the series just great. And that's why it comes in at number 7. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is Mario Party. Now, I know this is a Nintendo game and it's not like all the other games, but this game is one of the most amazing games I have ever played. It has so many memories to my childhood. I remember playing some of the old Mario parties, and one of my favorites of the series is actually pretty hated, that I didn't even know this until a little bit ago, but apparently Mario Party 8 is hated, but I always remember playing it with my dad, and we always had a great time playing that game, and always the little competitions that go on, and always hating Princess Peach because she always stole the star for no reason. But it just brings families together, and that's why this game comes in at number 6. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is The Walking Dead Seasons 1 and 2. Now, this is a game by Telltale Games. This game is just amazing. The story is great. The whole aspect of where your choices matter and you have to choose to decide what you have to do next. It's a great game, and it's very different from most games nowadays where the story is already in place fully and there's nothing you can do to change it. Puts a fun aspect to it, and that's why it's at number 5. Number 4. Coming in at number 4 is GTA 5. Now this is no surprise to anyone. This game is amazing, especially with their first ever online mode feature, where you can play with your good friends on Xbox or PlayStation or even PC. The graphics were great, the story was great, and it had a great ending where you could switch around which choices you wanted to do. And this just has so much game content. I mean, there's a map that is huge, the biggest map we've ever seen in a GTA game, and it has so many cool characters, and it's a reoccurring town now we get to see that changed all the way from Los Santos from San Andreas. So that's why it's at number 4. Number 3. Coming in at number 3 is Star Wars Battlefront 2. No, I'm not talking about that BS now Star Wars Battlefront series that they made from a Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or whatever you want to call it. No, I'm talking about the old Star Wars Battlefront where the classes were already preset and you had a certain strategy base to which class you had to choose and what you had to do for each mission or objective in the game. And this game is something that I played for hours and hours on end when I was a child. I remember picking it up from a old game store that was about to close, and no, it was not Blockbuster. So, picked up the game, and I played that game for hours and hours, and it was just a lot of fun. I still remember today, I'll go back and I'll play with some of my friends who ever come over to my house, and we'll just play that game for hours, and that's why it is at number 3. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, to no surprise, is Minecraft. Especially with how much I play this thing on this channel. I mean, I started this out all from Minecraft. But anyway, during Minecraft, you get to make your own world, create different things in your own objectives, and there is no set path. You create your own story, you build your own houses, you do you. And that's what makes Minecraft so great. I mean, look at what the community of Minecraft has become. There's YouTubers out there with millions of subscribers and people that love to see their videos just because they do Minecraft. And now the different servers, so many people are creating a community that is just so strong and the fan base is so huge, all from a game that has such little graphics. So that has the main objective that all games want, a community that's strong and that everyone loves, and that's why it comes in at number 2. Number 1. Coming in at number 1 is the Fallout series. Now, if you haven't heard of the Fallout series, then you need to go check out the Fallout series. This is one of the most amazing series I've ever played. And I mean, I haven't gotten into the first games as much, but even if the first games were so awful, all of that is wiped away when you get to Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. Those are the most amazing games that you will literally, I still think, if you have played the game before, from the original game for Fallout 3, if you were playing from this point all the way to right now, from the day it came out to right now, you wouldn't have been able to find everything in that game and experience everything in that game. That's how good these games are. The music is amazing. They took all the 40s and 50s music. It's amazing in the game. The graphics of the new Fallout is great. You can create your character, do whatever you want. And that is the freedom that games need to have nowadays, and that this achieves properly. And that's why this is an obvious choice for my number 1 spot. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like down below. You should go make out with that like button, because you know that like button probably likes you too. I bet if you were a channel, it would like you. I'm just saying. I'm not judging, but I bet it would. And if you want to join the cybernetic army or you want to see more content, click that subscribe button. But I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!